And hello, everyone. Welcome to my Christmas tourney holiday tournament. This is going to be the first one. I plan to do more, so there's going to be a bunch on the holidays, hopefully, as I've come back from the practicum, and I feel so happy to just be done that first half. So we will get started immediately with a fight against Ezekiel. I'll be fighting Ezekiel, which will be exciting. Let me just join commentators. We'll get started immediately. Just call it Tourney or something. It doesn't need to be anything complicated. This is so, for anyone who's new, this is so that you can listen in while you're fighting without having to take up that extra bandwidth. Also, Tao, if you want to come in, I extend the invitation to you if you want to come in and commentate. I'll just ping him to make sure he got that message, and I'll invite Ezekiel in ASAP to play. And let me make sure the audio settings for Discord are correct while we wait for that. So it looks like it's on default, which ironically is not what it should be. Should be hearing what's coming through my headphones instead. So hopefully that fixes it. If Tao comes in to commentate, that is. Gonna go in and out? Yeah, all good. Not necessary, but it's always nice to have a buddy commentating as well. So, waiting for Ezekiel to join. I think he's a firefighter or something, so he might be away. You never know with his schedule. If that's the case, we will get Jihadi and Oakenlix in the fight for the first fight. And while we're waiting for Ezekiel, I might as well get the whole overlay in the game set up, so we don't have to worry too much about that. It's a little stream overlay that only works in game. That's kind of convenient. So obviously it's not USFC, but we'll fix that. Oh, yeah. I had to, that's the parsec link. Alright. We'll call it Holiday Tourney number 1. And I believe it's 7 to switch the names. Let me just double check that. Yes, it is. Excellent. Try to join later on. Yeah, no worries. You don't need to, but if you feel like it, feel free. And we'll give Ezekiel about another half minute or so. I know it feels like we're rushing him, but we'll come back to him if we need to, so it's not a big deal. That's for the purpose of speed, so we're not waiting for people for too long. We can just carry on with the tournament and go back to fights if we need to. Alright, let's get Oak and Jihadi in here. Instead then, because it looks like Ezekiel is not around at the moment. So for those unfamiliar, this will be a round robin, by the way, so everybody will fight everybody once. And as the rules state here, the points scored is what will determine the winner. So even if you're losing a fight, try and score as many points as you can, as that is the criteria that will decide the winner from. The secondary time break is points difference, and then that's basically if the fighters are tied. The points difference could still make a difference. So if you're scoring more points than you're losing by far to your opponent, then that's where that comes in. Tertiary tiebreak is just wins versus tied participants if we somehow get to that stage, which I don't think really happens. It's very rare. So Oak and Jihadi are in, and Oak, you will take the left, Jihadi, you will take the right. Let me just make sure the names are set. If I'm a tad slow, you'll have to forgive me. It's been a little bit since I've hosted these. And let me just make sure we got the settings in order, because I changed them a lot based on a lot of the events that we're doing. We are good to go. Excellent. Just checking if we had 7 flags or not. Disabled. Excellent. We want that disabled, otherwise the fights are kind of wonky. One round, 7 flags. So make that round count. Jihadi's pretty new to the server, but we've seen him in USFC. I'm really excited to see what he can do against Oak, who is a veteran, and many consider him the best Saber player on the server. Definitely the best Laszlo, if nothing else. So he's a demon of an opponent to fight against. And there he just goes on the attack. Jihadi a little bit passive there, which is understandable. He doesn't want his opponent to get close, but Oak doesn't care, using Laszlo's speed to close that distance. Jihadi goes for a dash, a nice jab, though, to the arm. Big cuts from Oak, but he backs away instead of continuing the attack, which might have been a slight mistake. But you see, Oak is very vulnerable to being stabbed, so he's definitely trying to be careful, making sure he's using that long guard. Good parry of that slash, and then Oak goes in for the 1-2 cut. A lot of people don't like Laszlo against rapiers because he leaves himself open, but Oak actually thinks that Laszlo is generally pretty strong. And but that said, Jihadi actually gets a hit through the weak of the blade. Goes nice long guard reaction there from Oak, and then a cut to the head. So Oak, from what I'm observing, is he's not just mindlessly holding long guard, he's actually using long guard reactively to stop these stabs in a lot of cases, but then he transitions to neutral to block those cuts or to throw cuts of his own. But Jihadi getting another kill, so it's actually fairly even so far. Both fighters obviously getting warmed up, but Oak going in for a stab and then a cut to the head. And that's the trouble with a lot of Marie players to deal with long guard. They like beating the blade, which is a good strategy, but when you're dealing with someone like Oak, who's well aware of that and who's denying those blade beats by transitioning to neutral and moving in and out with this constant pressure and just seemingly perfect distance management, it becomes very difficult. So Jihadi tries to shoot in for a stab, but Oak is actually the one who lands the hit. In that close exchange, they both exchange hits. That cut to the leg, though, proving potentially crucial for Jihadi here, as now Oak will really struggle to close in. Goes for a stab, takes a stab to the body, stab to the knee, stab to the body, another stab to the body. Jihadi takes it after a lot of effort. Good on Jihadi there for continuing on the attack instead of stopping. A lot of people like to stop because this game, generally speaking, when you take a hit like that, you're dead. So, but with Marie especially, you have to be very careful to not let those opportunities escape you, because sometimes if you don't hit perfectly, your damage just isn't at the highest it could be. Oak needing one more. Still proving very tough for Jihadi now that Oak has adjusted. Jihadi goes for the dash in, but that makes it really easy for Oak to parry it and then riposte. Still, good effort from Jihadi. That is 7-3. It was actually quite exciting despite the lopsided score. And Oak was a very tough opponent for Jihadi early on. So sometimes that's what happens. You end up against such a strong veteran who's played the game for years, and it's a tough fight for anybody, let alone someone who might be a bit newer. But still, very good effort. Now we got Plat against Apostle. And I think what we'll do is we'll keep going until we hear from Ezekiel, and then later on I'll give him another ping or something, and we'll work with that. Okay, Plat is here, and it looks like Apostle is here. So, Plat will take the left side, Apostle will take the right side. And the nice thing about this overlay is you can all see that too when you're playing. I'm being pinged from somewhere. Give me 1 second. Okay, Ezekiel's here, and that was just a ping from another server. Alright, let's get moving. We'll get to our fight after this then, Ezekiel. But for now, we're going to have Plat and Apostle go at it. So, Isabella against Marina. Very interesting fight. Two-handed weapon against sword and shield. Plat, also an Albertan, like myself, from Canada. And Apostle, I think he's European. I don't know where exactly he's from. I know he's told me before, or told people where he's from, but the memory escapes me here. Anyway, 1 for Plat, 2 for Apostle. Apostle looking to close in on that longer weapon, of course, to get those kills. There's a nice feint from Apostle, then dashes in, trying to provoke something from Plat. Plat staying relatively solid with Isabella. Goes for the sidestep, but hits the shield directly. There's a push. Nice kill for Plat. What I've observed, a lot of people at first thought that Marina has an advantage against Isabella. I think Isabella can still struggle against her, but I think if you play Isabella correctly, it's definitely possible to win this. Isabella just isn't quite as strong as she used to be. That's the primary problem. Otherwise, Marina is not an unbeatable opponent by any stretch. That said, Apostle playing a very good Marina so far. Nice attempt at a sidestep, but gets hit as a result. Push from Plat. There's a kill. Apostle's like, I can push too. Trying to go for these retreat cuts to punish Plat if he overextends, but he's not falling for it. Good sidestep there from Plat. Nets him the kill. And there's a kill again, hit to the head. Even fight now as Plat is adjusted well, I think. Going for the sidestep, hits the shoulder actually, not quite the head. It looks like. Apostle now needing 1 more. Goes for a push. Plat doesn't quite punish it. Probably expecting a cut, which is fair. Goes for a push, but Apostle with a nice sidestep hitting the head. And that is how you beat Isabella with sabers in general, is you go for those hits to the head. So, 7-5. For Apostle. And if I forget the scores or I input something, please let me know, because these things can happen, especially. Oh, info, yeah, you can come commentate if you want, sure. I don't know if you've raised your hand yet, but feel free to do so now, or I can just invite you, I think. Yeah, I'll invite you to speak. And you should be able to join up.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Good. Good. Sorry. Good day, you all. I will be commentating today.
Awesome, awesome. Just double checking that you're coming through on the stream and we'll move on.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, you are. Excellent. All right, Ezekiel, you may come in now because you will be fighting me now. You'll take
Can
the
I
left
get
side. Yes, you can join as well. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And Ezekiel is joining. Perfect. Really good timing with you asking the commentators. You'll be fighting very soon as well. So it's good that you're here. All
What
right.
do I find that? We have Apostle. Ezekiel. Versus Subutai. Be interesting fight. One that's quite balanced. On the left, we have Kill. Going with Mari. No, Mari. Arena. And on the right, Barons as Subu. And here we go. Fight starting with Footsie's range. Some cats thrown at the range also. Ooh, one void there. Going for the legs as Marina. Going in. A cat blocked by. And a sidestep from Bara. Something he's very good at. Marina eats it. Shoulder. And again, the same thing. Sidesteps. Very good thing on Bara. Marina is probably a nice pick, and she got pushed. 0-3 right now. Bara will be the void, and I think Marina ate a cat there and just walked through it. Bara trying to push or dodging there with a leg void. Going in. Marina's a bit tired. Marina's very tight. Ooh, a thunder punch. And Bara gets another point. 1-4, I think, yes. Bara doing some feints. Sidestep from Marina did not connect. Bara going low. Marina doing some forward and backwards movement. They're walking around each other. Oh, Marina dashing in with a thrust. Oh, and Bara got cut. He's tired right now. And Marina gets a point, I think. Yes, 2-4 right now. A cut that probably looked weird from our perspective, but made more sense in a 3D space. Or a sidestep. Rather, did not work. Marina is now 3-5 it is. And a push from Bara, and it's 3-6. Marina is... It's not good, looking good for Ezekiel. Subu needs one more point and he wins. A cut to the leg. Marina is limping. Cut blocked by the sword. Marina is tired, and a sidestep again. That sidestep was really a good move in this matchup.
GG. Yeah, I had a feeling he was gonna go Marina, so I went for Barabash, and it paid off. 7-3, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have Tau against Info.
Lovely. My day can't get worse than anymore. Literally, got dumped today. It's lovely.
Yeah, Tau is a tough opponent for sure. But Tau will have to fight Apostle right after this, so that'll be exciting as well. Okay, Tau, you'll be on the left. Info, you will be on the right.
Okay.
Marta.
Lovely.
Yeah, this could be a tough one for Marta, but I think Marta, out of all the rapiers, is probably the best pick here. See what Info can do. Nice use of the cuts at first to try and like beat aside those attacks. And it was kind of working, but then Isabella eventually manages to slip a cut in. There's a stab right through the face though by Info. Beautiful jab, thrust, push attempt, and actually a double. I'm surprised that doubled. The rapier seems stationary to me, but I suppose maybe Tao did some kind of forward input in the game. Calculated that. Nice attempt at the side steps from Info. I guess that move wasn't quite the answer. Trying to plunge deep. There's a hit to the face and a hit to the arm, I think, from Isabella. And unfortunately, yeah, in these brawls, Isabella tends to come out on top. Marta needs to keep it clean, but if she does get some blood, she needs to find a way to follow it up. And Tao just beating the blade, I think that's his strategy. Not even long guarding so much as he's trying to beat the blade as much as possible and get close. And there's a high guard cut. Definitely a very dangerous move here. Because it increases his reach such that the longsword isn't that much shorter than the rapier by comparison. There's a push. Tower's not afraid to mix it up close. And yeah, this is a rough one from Marta. Tao trying to beat the blade. It looks like the push and then the stab. Beautiful combination there that you can do. Info not giving up. Attempted cuts to the head. Tao just backs off, though it looks like. Then he beats the blade and it's over. Good effort from Info.
No, not good.
Okay, Tao, don't go anywhere. Oh, he disconnected. Maybe he has to go do something. I think he was saying he'll be coming in and out. But you will be fighting Apostle Tao, so if you're available, we need you again. Also, welcome, Pekor. Sorry I didn't see your chat right away. Glad to see you here. Wishing us all good luck and a fun tournament. Okay, Apostle's here. I saw Tao as well. Just join again, Tao. For some reason, it disappeared. Yeah, I definitely saw Tao trying to join, though. There we are. And the sides are as they appear on the screen. Isabella against Barabash, perhaps? No, Alexander. Apostle can play a few characters. Some of the same characters that I play, actually. But Alexander is a decent choice. I think they both have moves that can beat each other. The jump, don't jump. Yeah.
And the neutral block. That's, I think, what we agreed to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then was cut from below. Goes to the guard, and I think it hit the arm. Oh, and off goes the hand.
Yeah, and then stabbed him afterwards.
Yeah, too.
Beautiful combination. High guard, almost hitting with the linger.
Yeah. 1-2.
Yeah, good hit from Apostle. Catching towers. I think he tried to come up for a cut. To the arm, another hit to the arm. Tower's on a mission here. As I say that.
Yeah, Apostle is finding like gaps in the guard. Something you need to do really with side steps. It's easy.
Yep.
Or when she's like whiffing her cuts.
Yeah, definitely.
Not really something you can do strong when she cuts her auto guard.
So Tao went.
And grabbed her.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Oh, and a cut to the head after being stabbed.
Yeah. Yeah, that cut was very substantial, it looks like. Good patience from Impossible blocking those high guard cuts.
But that recovery on Easy was just dirty for me.
Yeah.
Like, he got blocked from the, like, a very powerful attack and just instantly tried to stab.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Isabella can still be pretty fast on those, and there's a nice cut from Impossible.
Yeah.
This is a match, you bet it's a match, it's close.
The way Alex holds his blade above his head really helps with going, like, above her, like guard.
Yeah, for aiming for Isabella's head, and that sidestep after the high guard was beautiful, hit to the leg. Tau being patient.
Tired and limping. Oh, and the fast there.
That's it. That's when you jump,
and
yes.
A jump.
Okay, if Hostile might take this one. Tau's Isabella is not easy.
Oh, and the cut. It flew up past her head.
Yeah, it might have been a spacing thing, I'm not sure. But
yeah, probably.
Push.
Oh, and push.
Nice.
And she survived the first cut, but died on the second.
GG to both.
Yeah, a very nice fight.
Okay, Info, you're up against Ezekiel now.
Oh.
Then we have Jihadi against Platypi, and then I'll be fighting Oak, which will be exciting.
Oh, yeah, fighting Oak is always exciting.
I'm not even sure who I'm going to use against Oak, but we'll figure it out. Okay, Info on the left, Ezekiel on the right.
Okay, yeah.
If it'll let me get in the game. There we go. If I can spell Ezekiel's name.
I'm just thinking he will go Maria. Yeah.
Marina, yeah. Probably one of his better
Marina.
characters.
I'm gonna just lose because I play only rapiers.
I mean, he could go Samuel too, but that would also be rough. And he can play Marta if he's feeling like being honorable. Okay.
No, he can play whatever he wants.
Oh, yeah.
It's about honor, it's about winning.
Yeah, yeah.
And God, I don't know much about winning.
Yeah, no, I get that mindset, and I agree with it completely. So it looks like Ezekiel wanted to do a rapier match all the same. Oh my goodness. This exchange of rapiers.
Yeah, I should learn to do quick long guard thrust after the cuts, because I really suck at that.
Yeah, the stabs are definitely key here. Push, actually, it looked like you kind of pushed the blade aside. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, Marta's push is very versatile. I can do this. One of my favorite things I can do.
David says, "What a fight! Glad you're enjoying the tournament so far."
Not being so fancy.
I think that was in response to the previous one, but I mean this one is still quite a back and forth.
I'm dead.
Yeah, Ezekiel just charges in.
Yeah.
And he's got that flag advantage, so I feel like we're seeing some of that confidence at play. Good blade beat into a stab to the arm.
Yeah, I can't really abuse the way Marta has faster recovery on consecutive thrust than I can do against sabers.
Yeah.
To be I suck against rapiers. If you want to beat me, just pick a rapier.
Yeah, because most people have recognized that unfortunately they're kind of weak, so I feel like you don't encounter them very much.
People don't play them against me, so I don't have practice.
Yeah.
But that's probably just me being like, I'm losing. I need an excuse.
It's all good. We all have those. Oh,
Oh, I survived that.
yeah.
That was luck. Maybe if Ezekiel just stopped or long guarded and thrusted, I would be dead.
Yeah, definitely. Charges in
don't
for a
find that-
stab. Cut. Oh, but he doesn't keep going. Going for that deep lunge. Backs away, though, when that doesn't land. Trying to maybe provoke Info a little bit. There's a cut from Info. Cuts tend not to kill, though. There's a good stab to the body. Coming back. It looks like this is pretty close now.
I'm gonna not be close soon because I'm gonna die. So I always absolutely do.
Info going for the reverse curse.
What curse?
Well, if you say you're doing well, you'll do poorly. If you say you're doing poorly.
Anyway, I literally use everything. I have
It's
not
working.
won a single thing. No, I got a third place one. Like, and it was luck because I started to use the yen and just stopped attacking for some reason.
Ezekiel being a bit more cautious now. Doesn't want to throw this away. Possibly lag? Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I was winning.
Hopefully not. Alright, Ezekiel, just let us know when you're good. Long guard. Okay, I assume if he's... Just long guard when you're ready.
It's fun. I'm gonna do
Okay,
this.
he's not really moving, so...
Yeah.
If he throws a stab or something...
But I'm not moving at all. Unless he long guards. Yeah, he's lagging as fuck.
Okay. Let's just
Yeah,
double
so
check.
we have a bit of gap
Lagging,
here
yeah.
for this time. So I'm gonna vent.
Yeah, so he was lagging, but just long guard when you're ready, Ezekiel.
Maybe he has some.
Okay. Yeah, he's good now.
Okay, he's good.
Yeah, for those who aren't aware, long guard is the signal that you're ready. If something like that happens.
Oh, I should have neutral thrusted. Why did I try to just cut him all the time?
Yeah, it sometimes works if you're really close in, but... Yeah, stabbing probably is 9 times out of 10 what you want to do. But the thing is, you gotta worry about those blade beats too, so... Oh.
I suck. Well... I'm gonna do something stupid because I can.
Yeah, Ezekiel seems to be wanting to... Oh, he goes for the rapid sidesteps there. He seems to be wanting to wait until Info's point is offline before going in with his. There's that back Y, which is actually pretty dangerous. There's a cut from Ezekiel, but Ezekiel looking tired after that. Or that might just be that he's injured. I don't know if he's strictly speaking tired yet.
Oh,
But Info.
that's not how it works. God, I really should have, like, Luck really should give me his name. I really deserve it more.
Maybe there's a blade beat attempt. It looked like it was towards the weak, but it wasn't quite enough.
Oh, and I'm dead.
Yeah, Ezekiel just goes in.
Good,
7 to
good
5.
job. I suck and you're better. Ah, I love it.
Okay, Platypi is already joining Jihadi. We just need you now. Alright, so Jihadi on the left, Plat on the right. Marie from Jihadi. Isabella from Platypi. And this is another tough one.
Ooh, a Mavi! That's nice, I can commentate on that.
Yeah, I'm not a
Okay.
Marie expert here, so I
You
just know
could
double lunge.
do upguard there to try to up. Oh, no, double. Okay, so when she long guards, you can do a up short guard, like, and then you can just cut square twice, and it does a very fast cut and then a thrust that just instantly. Ooh, a nice one there. Yeah, don't be scared to use your guard. It's quite good actually. Just yeah.
Yeah, a number one mistake people make is they try throwing a thrust, and when you're throwing a thrust, you're more vulnerable to being blade beaten.
Yeah. Try going more with cuts against her when you're trying to like trade. It has higher chances of like succeeding with blocking and maybe cutting her so that she. Yeah, but her recovery. Don't never do a long guard against easy. It's a bad idea. You will die.
Yeah, and you can still stab from neutral.
Yeah. Try to do neutral combos, learn them. They're quite good actually. But you know. Yeah. Don't forget to side side steps. Don't do that. Never. Please don't. That was a very risky move. Don't do it.
Oh no. Yeah, it doesn't hit very
Easy
hard.
has a very good recovery. Don't try to like move around her with that one cut. It only works for like a slow like Marina when you have time on her recovery after cuts.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
and a nice one there. Really took the time.
There's the long
Up
card.
long guard. Up long guard. That's one. She can blade beat you from an up long guard. Or lower long guard. She can blade beat you from normal long guard, but short guard is like you cannot blade beat that. It's like, but remember to like doesn't stop fast. Yeah, you can also push her. It's quite good against her. You have cuts. Use them. She's long guarding you against you constantly. Use your cuts.
Yeah, he's very experienced. He can't just stab against that. Oh dear. That's risky. Good display of what her guard can do though if you're in the right position.
You can push her from that range. You're doing great. Actually.
Yeah, it just looks like he's struggling so much more than his opponent to get that result, so it's gonna be tough.
Yeah. Like playing against Ezekiel emulator is very tough, but having like 2 to 6 is actually not that bad of a score.
That's tired.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Marie was keeping good distance. She forgot that she has uppercuts and can blade beat opponents like long guard, but she threw very nice cuts that actually connected through Izzy's guard and took them in like between her cuts, like Izzy's cuts. Just a nice match, but like probably difference in knowledge of how to play against opponent and character diff. Oh, it's Oaken now.
Yep.
Against you?
Yes. It'll be
that's
quite
gonna
a
be
derby,
fun.
yeah.
Yeah. Who are you choosing to play as?
We'll see.
Is it a
I'm
secret?
still not sure. It'll just be a whim decision type thing.
Recently Oak had small problem against my Martha, but I don't think that still like stands as he beat me at the end.
Yeah, I think he's very familiar with rapiers, so while my Marta isn't too bad, I'm not gonna risk that.
Yeah, Abara's a nice choice. You have sidesteps there that can rival Lazlo's movement speed. Throwing cats at range, this will be most of the matchup because both of them are very good at like footsies and not walking too close. Those who have proven to have small problems with enemies that actually like walk up too close and you cannot escape them because they walk up too close. Dashing in and pushing him has proven to be effective strategy. Just don't grab, he reacts very fastly and will back up. He will not kill. But Oaken is actually winning with Lazlo right now. So I might shut up. 0-4. They're throwing the cats around. Uena first goes to Bara point. A nice cut to the chest, I think. A void that was not supposed to void there because K programming. A double there. Throwing cuts at distance that connect only on blade. Oh, and a double, another. Subu needs to like stop having doubles and losing trades. Though it did cut to the leg against a... Oh, and Subu gets another point. Another trade. This matchup is like tradey, not because of characters, but because of like high skill opponents that know how to throw cuts against enemies' own cuts and what they throw and guard and everything. So they know how to like get hits past their guard, but because they know how to throw hits past their guard, they're gonna get doubles, and it's mostly just comes to which character is faster and or who reacts faster and throws the cat first. And now it was Subu's cat that been faster, and Oaken is still winning. They're trying to cut enemy's hands. Oh, Oaken got cut under the hand, and Subu another cut to the arm and point. 4-5. Oh, another cut to the arm. I think Subu found something that works against Oaken's like most cuts. It's probably the way Laszlo holds his arm, and Bara is quite known for his fast and like a little curved cuts that go past your guard. And we didn't see a lot of sidestep in these games, which is strange as we have a Bara. And Oak and Laszlo also have some good sidesteps. It's head-to-head, 5-5, and it's 6-5 now for Bara. So not a lot of thrusts, and it goes to Subutai with 7-5.
Ooh, GG. That was a tough
A
one.
real comeback there.
Thank you. Exhausting fight, Oak. Really making me work for that. I thought Oak was gonna beat me like 7-1 or something. He was so precise in the opening there.
Yeah, that's like Oak.
Yeah.
He gets like really precise, and you find something that works, and
Yeah. I
if
realized that
he finds something that then maybe not.
yeah. I realized that you were saying there are no side steps, and it was because I realized that Oak was reading me really well. So I was
Yeah,
like, all right,
I
I
saw
gotta
that.
settle down a little bit, and I just gotta play really solid and precise like he is, and thankfully that worked.
This, like it was a matchup of like knowledge of what to throw, so the enemies caught off guard.
Yeah.
We saw that at the first with Oak, and then we saw you doing the same thing with that cut to the arm.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And
it was the
yeah,
same thing over and over again, with you cutting him under the arm and then again killing him.
yeah. I think something that also happened is there were some points where I was throwing preemptive neutral attacks, and what was happening is Oak, I think he saw an opening and he went for it, but I parried with the startup of my cut, and then still managed to then hit his arm like you were saying. And because Laszlo's arm was exposed, he was really in danger when that type of thing happened. I wasn't always
Yeah,
able to follow up and kill him right away, but it at least gave him pause, and then it made it a more sort of neutral cut game, which is what I was looking for.
yeah. The thing that balances Laszlo is his open guard,
Hmm.
though his like damage, movement speed, and like overall speed is very good. Also, he has great range.
Yep.
Oh, will be it. Please be Maria again. Oh, Ibarra. I think the dreams got destroyed. Sidestep against Easy will go quite nicely,
Mm.
but you need to like wait for her to actually push her. God, push her.
Yeah, luckily Tao turtled up there, but
Yeah,
sidesteps can be good against Isabella, but I think primarily those that are aimed for the head. If you're aiming for her midsection, her guard can still be pretty solid.
yeah. Easy's guard is like brutal. Oh,
Wow.
and how do I read that name? G? G1?
Jihadi, I think. I think one is like an
Jihadi.
I.
Okay.
Name was probably taken or something.
Yeah, probably. Oh, I grabbed her.
Yeah, Tao is a master at that.
Yeah. That's the problem with like very aggressive attacks against good guards. They can just grab you.
Yeah.
The thing you can like try to is walk very close and then do back attacks.
Yeah, there's a snap cut though.
Yeah.
The secret to landing those grabs too is whenever you throw an attack, there's a wind-up phase. And if you're in the middle of that wind-up phase when that grab is being done, you'll be grabbed every time. So,
Yeah, so also a tip against easy, don't throw fast.
yeah.
It will not pass.
And that's just
Like,
where spacing becomes a good thing to keep in mind as well.
yeah, also.
Ironically, I think Bara does better in mid-range, and Isabella does better in long and close range because of her
Yeah.
guard. It's kind of weird that way, but I think that's how the matchup tends to go.
Ooh, a nice
Nice.
cut there. I think that was a feint.
Yeah, it's the hula hey, not something we see often, but it hit Isabella twice, and wow,
Yeah.
he
Oh,
blocked with
and,
a flourish when he dashed in.
yeah, we love to see like new players actually using the every move. That's
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah, Tao probably did not expect that at all. That's rarely thrown.
In a double.
But it's a feint that actually does threaten to kill, so it was a very good move. A lot of feints don't hit very hard, and that's the main problem with it. That one at least hits hard.
Doing circles and don't do the thunder punch.
Yeah, no, I tried it once.
Yeah,
Don't do it.
not against this guy at least. It's just too good against Frost. It will get blocked unless she has like the high guard.
Interesting, that's one of his new cuts, forcing a double. Nice.
Oh, and yeah, I think that move is actually doing something here.
Bara has some nice snap cuts too that you can use if you time them correctly. If you don't time them correctly,
Oh,
though,
Frost got them.
yeah,
He was sidestepping, I think, there.
yeah, and that opens you right up to that stab.
Yeah.
Oh, he got
Oh,
lucky.
that was great. I
Yeah,
think Easy tried to push, or was that like,
it was a push, yeah. But Jihadi was
yeah,
very quick with that cut, so he's able to stop the push. Because that's how it works.
yeah,
If you're in active phase, you can't be pushed or grabbed.
yeah. Pushing is actually, we see more pushing recently. I think.
Yeah, because people are taking
Yeah,
advantage of their guards, I think.
yeah. I think the thing that like sparked this was Marina, that
Hmm.
they added her.
Yeah,
Oh, and
people are more
Jihadi
aware of
win.
it now. Jihadi won it. That is amazing.
Yeah,
I think Isabella has a weird recovery on her push too, like you were kind of saying with the attacks. So there's also that. But still, massive win for Jihadi, overcoming that all the same. That's not easy for anybody. So
it's not easy to win against Easy.
no, and not Tao especially. So
Yeah.
now we got Platypi against me, fellow
Ooh.
Albertan. So this will be a battle of Alberta. Also, he's from the same city too, so like ping is gonna be
Oh,
perfect for him.
you should do a like uh LAN tournament.
Yeah, that would be so
The
cool.
two of you.
Because we have some people in the same province and at least a handful in the same city, so that would be really cool. We should organize that sometime, Platypi.
And I think it's gonna be Gideon. That's nice. And Alex. Something we have not, well, we have seen Alex today once, but Giddy is something new today. I still don't know how Giddy's like stances work. It's black magic to me. Yeah, but the thrusts here are very fast and they rarely like hit, but when they do, it's mostly like blood hits. And Subu is getting 2 points right now, very fastly. Well, first point was. Ooh, and actual Giddy leg void that worked and did not kill him.
Yeah, that's
Ah,
rare.
and Giddy gets hit again. Ooh, a cat from Giddy, a sidestep there. Going past the guard because it was close. Ooh, and off with the hand. It's 3-3 right now. Lovely match. Oh, a cat to the arm, the hand, and a double. Platy did not like utilize the advantage, and a cut to the head by Subu. Gideon can tank hit, but his head is still a delicate thing. And another point to Subu. Now it's 3-5. Throwing cats, trying to catch each other. And that was close. That was close. That was a double. Ooh. Exchange of leg. Saint, I think there was one. And a cut to the hand. This one killing. And it's 4-5. Gide is actually, I was about to say, starting to win, but he lost again. So it's 4. Oh, and Gide is up to it again. 2 more points for Gide needed, and 1 for Subu. So it's 5-6. More. Ooh, a leg voice from Alex. A better one than Gide's. Oh, and a cut, and it's match point. Sorry, Cebu, but I'm like going for Giddy to win.
Oh, nice.
And Giddy wins!
GG.
Sorry, Cebu, but
Oh, it's all
like,
good.
yeah. It's just, the underdog.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, Ezekiel against Oak. Okay, they're both here. Excellent. Haven't had any no-shows yet, so that's good. And everybody's
Yeah,
here.
it's always good when people actually.
This one I think is pretty exciting as well. Ezekiel has recently sort of risen in the ranks. He's been doing really well in these tournaments. So I think he's as good as any other veteran on a good day. So we'll see if he can defeat Oak. Oak is well aware of that as well. He's gonna play at his best. Ezekiel gonna go for I almost called her Ezekiel. It is Marina. It's funny
Ooh,
when a character plays a character when a player, geez, I'm mixing up words. When a player plays a character so much, sometimes their name gets associated with the character and you end up misspeaking.
Yeah, Oak could be Laszlo.
Yeah.
To be real. We would not be like we would expect him to have that beard in real life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We used to call Laszlo the Chad back in the day. Lunge forward.
Oh, and that block with the shield was. It's a very
Nice.
exchangey fight.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is keeping distance because they know Marina can't come close because she will get pushed with Oaken's better movement speed. Oh, and yeah.
That hit to the leg. Was decisive there.
Oh, and a punch.
Yeah, but Oak got a hit, so that's good for him. Oh, as I say that.
Dash in and cut.
Yeah, that was a cut to his bad eye, too.
Yeah. I think Ezekiel is purposely moving only to the right so that his shield is always on the side of the blade.
Mm-hmm.
Also doesn't really have good cuts that go from the left.
Yeah, nothing that's particularly quick. I think he has a
Yeah.
sidestep or two, but you gotta set him up. You can't just throw him anytime you want or you'll be punished.
Oh, and a punch. Marina got sucked though. Oh, leg right there. Oh, and a cut to the hand. The same happens too with the cuts. Laszlo gets cut to the arm there. Same thing against you.
Yeah, Oaken is going for kind of a brute force approach.
Yeah.
Which works for Laszlo here, because he has power and speed at the very least, so... Oh, force push it looked
Oh,
like.
that was a delayed push.
Yeah. Oh, but there it doesn't quite work.
The cut actually got through the push. The momentum carried the blade.
I want to say Oak should also find moments to grab, but it's tough when Ezekiel is throwing all these big cuts.
Marina. I don't think grabbing Marina is actually that good, because the movement you play against is always going very
backwards, yeah.
forward, backwards, like a real boxer would go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she just sometimes it's not like you actually say it. Against Alex, when you mostly players go sideways or bar up, it's very backwards forward, and that can you just don't kill with the grab then.
Right. That was
It's better to push.
Yeah. That was the double back Y.
After a push, she's as good as that, to be real. You need to hit the push. And it's 1-1. Match point.
Yeah, anybody's game. Oak gonna be looking to play this as precisely as you can. Delayed leg void, which can get really annoying against Marina. You want to make the best use of your footsies against her. Oh my goodness,
The
another
leg
white one.
void there.
Yeah, and she has horizontal cuts that can exploit that too. But
Oh,
Oak
and
is able
oh,
to
can get
take it.
the
Probably very
yeah.
stressful, but he took it.
Mm.
Now Info against Apostle.
Oh, lovely. It's time to lose again. No time like today. uh,
And then right after, Oak will be fighting Plat, Jihadi will fight Info, and then I'll fight Tao, and that'll be exciting as well.
oh, oh, I hope it's a Maori mirror. Haven't had those in a long time. Well,
Mm.
probably like less than a week, but like, it's a long time. So many things can happen in fucking 3 days.
Okay, Apostle is in. Info on the left, Apostle on the right.
Okay.
If anyone unaware, it's pretty simple how we decide this. It's just whoever's on top in the bracket. And it rotates as we go through, so.
I don't know. I'm gonna go.
Well, you're thinking of Yazuk there. That is a tough one for Marta as well. Oh, okay, that's also a tough one. And he can play Samuel.
Yeah, Sam has very good guard and pushes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think there's worse characters Marta could be fighting, but this will be a tough one. Oh, the feint. Unfortunately, it's not a very good one in most situations. But it is a cool move. Pushing to stab, and Apostle thought he could just guard it, but I think he moved slightly to the side.
No, actually, I don't think like the push thrust actually like aims for the sword. That
That
might be
might
something.
be.
Yeah, that's something we should like start to play against.
Yeah,
Like,
it's tough to say because neutral obviously isn't as good against thrust too, so there's a bit of that. But yeah, I don't know. No, it doesn't hurt to ask him. That's for sure. Good Inquartada counter by Info.
I'm not actually sacking. That's new.
You know, the willingness to keep playing despite the struggles of rapier characters is
Oh, I
admirable.
love that trick. Oh, cast nightmares from it. Literally.
Uh-oh. Hostile.
Oh, I
Whoa.
I killed that.
Nice. Yeah,
That
you
was fun.
disengaged because you attacked again. That's the type of thing rapiers should be able to do more of, although it looked a little wonky there. Just the idea of if an
Oh, I
opponent's beating your blade, you can move your
should have not
wrist and
cut the.
counter. Hostile trying to
Going
beat the
to go
blade
for my
down.
leg.
Oh, that was a powerful cut. There's a feint. Could have been countered if Info was just a little bit closer. Info going for the grab, which that was the perfect opportunity. If an opponent lunges like that, they're usually pretty vulnerable to being grabbed because you can't move back so easily. Cut from Info,
Oh,
and Apostle just comes straight down.
that's like the worst cut I think they have
Yeah,
on Malta. It's so slow,
yeah.
but you can cancel it. That's fun. She looks funny.
Apostle trying to keep these points clean, but the push into stab.
Yeah, it's.
7-3.
I think that I'm abusing it a little. Like the
No,
thing
it's
that it
okay.
just goes so well, like to the guard.
Everyone's here to win, trust me. If other people discovered that type of thing, they'd be doing it too, so.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with it. It's an early access game, there'll be tricks that you'll find, and I say use them. That's how we discover how broken they are, right? We're testing the
yeah.
game as much as Kubel is.
For sure, we need to like longer the but because after you like end the animation of
Mm-hmm.
pushing, you
Yeah.
can do a very fast neutral like X.
Yeah.
Like like it's instant, literally. Yeah, but tips and tricks.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad that Mari doesn't have something like that.
What I will say is right now the standings are very close. 3 people
Oh,
have 19 points. I have 20 points. So
and I'm
it's
lost.
still anybody's. If I get a bad performance or someone else does, like that can the placement can change very quickly.
And I am last, or is someone actually worse than me? Uh,
Uh, no, you're not last. Jihadi's below you.
wow. Yeah, but that's he played rapiers, or something like me.
Yeah, there's
That's
more to
literally
play
like.
for. Anyway,
Hmm.
Oak will take the left, Plat will take the right. Hey, Johnny.
Oh, it's Oak. Hi, Oak. And Platty.
Yeah.
Platty had a nice win today.
Yeah, Plat had a nice win against me, so he's going to be looking to maintain the amount of points that he has, because his performance has been really just as good as mine. Don't let the
Yeah.
fact I'm ahead by 1 point fool you. That's really nothing. And he beat me, so, there's also that, right? Um,
Oh, that is easy. Okay.
and Oak, by the same token, if Oak were to lose badly here, that'd be pretty devastating for him.
I
So,
think Platty should remember that he has pushes in this game. Yeah.
he's listening, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Because Easy has one of the best guides. Like,
Yep.
she can tank those hits.
Yeah, like I feel like the best way to hit her is either to aim for the side of the head, but even then you can do stuff like that if you're
Yeah,
if you're solid. And
and the thing with Oak is he's like catching you when you like whiff and
yeah,
yeah, or going through your guard, but you can't really go through Easy's guard, not unless you're like having good side steps.
yeah.
And a double.
Or you're punishing with, but at that point you're not really dealing with guard so much as you're dealing with a cut.
Yeah, yeah, placement of the sword.
Yeah.
Like there are whiffs that you just cannot push, like Easy's side guard.
Mm.
Cut. It's,
Yeah.
like she has so much range. You need to be behind her to like punish that.
Mm.
And it lingers so much, so we can't really thrust into it.
Yeah. Good parry, good patience from Oak, but
Yeah.
again these follow-up cuts. Oh, but Plat charged
And
in.
the dashing was a mistake there.
It'd be kind of funny if they both got a really good score here. They'd both be in roughly the same spot if they did. So
Yeah.
that's like a semi-acceptable outcome for both. Although obviously they're looking to eliminate each other.
First one was close. The second one hit the leg.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
another
because
danger
Love
high guard.
like exposed leg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Easy is blocking her leg with her arms and everything. Laszlo just doesn't have that anything.
Yeah.
And when he walks, he just walks so much forward. That's
Yeah.
why he's so fast, probably.
Yeah, and that's another reason why Isabella doesn't need the leg void. Plus, she's got like passing footwork and all sorts of things.
Yeah.
You
Like
can,
her guard.
yeah, you can sometimes hit the leg if you go very low against Isabella, I've found. But the problem with that is, to get that low, you have to spend time, and in that time, she can just snap cut your head.
The last round, Platty should have just not done anything and just walked and pushed after that.
Mm.
After, like, because the guard just cut that cut.
Yeah, they're
And
getting a
got
lot of
double.
doubles, yeah. Because
Yeah.
I think they're reading each other very well.
Yeah.
So they both know roughly when the other's exposed. The problem is that tends to be when you're exposed as well.
Oh, and off with the hand.
4-4 though.
Yeah. Nice, like, point score right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, if this is a 7-6, I think they'll
yeah,
both...
the fight sticks, I think, are something that Oaken actually wins with the character in this matchup.
Oh, it worked! He took a
Yeah.
hit to his rear leg and did
Mhm.
that beautiful dash. It's actually a dash they have to do that. That false edge
Really?
side... Yeah, that false edge sidestep cut, which can actually hit really hard. And he reaches
Oh,
over.
Pretty good score, but, like, could be better.
Yeah, for Oak, it's definitely a victory, I would say. Plat's probably a little bit disappointed with that, but it was a pretty action-packed fight. Now we got Jihadi against Info.
Rapiers, rapiers, rapiers.
Yeah, his bar was pretty good though. He might use that too. I
Yeah,
hope to see a rapier duel, but honestly, Jihadi, do it. It's like Info said earlier. Do whatever you think will win
yeah.
you the
Do
tournament.
everything to win. Like, or do what you want.
But a
Like,
rapier duel would be cool though. So I also understand that.
yeah, but we had already a
Oh,
rapier duo. We just didn't have a Maui duo. I
yeah,
may go Yen for I don't know.
yeah. Yendrick's a wild card. I know he's been nerfed, but he can
Yeah, but
still mess you up
if I
if you're
pick
not
Yen, I
careful.
will absolutely die against rapiers.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh, Bara. Oh, I gonna go Maui. Why not?
Okay. Brave
Let's show.
choice, but I
Oh,
like it.
like, yeah, I'm gonna show how I lose. How to
Longswords,
lose with
Fukosh.
style.
Yeah, Johnny loves those axes and those longswords.
Ooh. Did she get blade beat and still try to do
Yes.
the cut?
Yeah, so the Thunder Punch
Ha!
should behave like a thrust if you ask me, because you are thrusting forward, but it's considered a cut because you're cutting with the edge. It's like a push cut type thing in reality.
Oh, should have sidestep again.
Yeah. But because of that, it beats the blade, which is really weird, because you don't beat a blade with a push cut, right? But that's how the game is coded. If it's a cut, it beats the blade. So, or it can beat the blade. It doesn't always, but
Oh,
yeah.
and the thunder
So,
punch. Yeah, I'm sucking here.
so Thunder Punch might be an underrated move against Marie. We'll see.
Suck. If he could thunder punch, then I would die.
Yeah. Unless maybe you can get a, but you'd have to recover. That's the thing. Tough to say, but a grab can definitely get you out of the Thunder Punch. Okay, block the Thunder Punch. The Thunder Punch does behave like a cut, so neutral guard, as Info
I'm dead.
is probably well aware of, is the best way to defend against that.
Maybe should have gone Marta. I don't know, I have tricks on her. Actually work.
Yeah, Jihadi's showing us a really aggressive Barabat. He's not really not afraid to get in there. And he canceled it but still landed a hit. In Quartada, but gets beat and just moves
Oh
in.
yeah, and I thrusted because I'm a moron and I died. I love it.
And Jihadi's style is not proving easy to counter. I mean, even Tao is having trouble.
Oh really?
This.
A panda? God damn it, from that range?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm sucking.
Thunder Punch. Oh, but the grab, yes, I suggested that earlier, and Info manages to get it there.
I'm losing with style.
Yeah, that was a perfect opportunity to use that grab. Especially when you're dashing like that, you can't really back input, so... A thrust. Doing some Marta strats, I like it.
Nah, it's a shitty strat on Maui. Oh,
Oh.
really?
Damn,
Oh,
that should have been a
guys,
double, I think, but... Oh, man.
God.
Blade beat, but doesn't keep going. Probably should have. Oh! He was stunned there.
Yep. I know,
Yeah, grabs
I'm
are
gonna lose this.
grabs are a bit difficult to land in PvP, Johnny, but you can do it if you time it right. You gotta practice, though.
I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. I'm dead. Yep. Suck it. Lovely.
7-3.
Yeah. Do everything to win.
Yep.
The first step is to not play Marie. And not be me. That's the first step. Just
Okay.
another one.
Now Tao is gonna fight me. I'll be on the left, Tao will be on the right. And Tao is already connecting. Tao gave me a hell of a fight earlier today when we did our big round robin fight, so... I'm kind of pumped to see what he can do now.
Yeah. Oh, I see there was someone was this, like suggesting distance on Nori. Yeah, it works. Sometimes. Yes. Uh, yeah, we use focus. I will in the next fight. I will.
We just saw
I know.
Isabella get a bit tired after one swing.
Ooh, a cat. Subu's winning.
Yeah, Tao was going for that push. I know all about it now, Tao. It's not happening. I'll post that video too, though,
Ooh,
because
to the guard.
I did film our fight in the big round robin, and Tao is making really good use of that.
Hmm. Will this be a fast fight? Oh yeah. Varus really getting through the guard. And to the head. Oh, and cut there to the arm. Oh, and the thrust. Varus dead. Through the heart probably. Oh, and a grab there from Easy, I think. Sometimes hard to tell if the animation doesn't play for long enough. Oh, push from Easy is there. Did not land. Thrust backwards. Varus trying to do some high guards. Ooh, and the thrust hits, but does not kill. And the side steps. Yeah, Subu's really using those. I was trying to. Oh, and Subu's winning. Here.
GG, Tao.
7-2.
As for whether Barabash is OP, because somebody asked about that, I don't think he's OP. I think he's just one of the best sabers right now. I still think Jan and Laszlo are stronger than him, so I wouldn't consider
I'm
him
sorry.
OP. But he is pretty tough. I think overall stronger than Isabella, though. I don't know what about you, Info, but that's what I would say.
I think Bara's like good. He has good side steps, but like
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
guide is not the best, and he's not the fastest like Laszlo.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
he has good cuts.
Yeah, his cuts are definitely a specialty, but then you have Jan who has like the corkscrew and stuff, so arguably
Yeah.
he's not very versatile.
Or you have Jacek with his movement and
Yeah.
tricks. Or Tarnavsky with just like has so many things that you if you don't know what he does you will not know what he does.
Yeah, Samuel is good too.
Yeah, he has great guard and his push is just the best, I think, in the game. Well, maybe after Marta. But Marta doesn't really have a push, a combo.
Yeah.
Sam just gets you, and he's fucking tall. Like, there's no way he's from Poland. The dude, like, from Scandinavia.
Yeah. Okay, Apostle, by the way, you'll be fighting twice, so make sure you stay in. Sometimes that happens with the way these round robins are structured. I don't think anyone's gonna have to fight twice after this, though, so that's good. We have nice even numbers at 8 people. I could have done a double elimination, but these round robins go pretty fast, and I think for 8 people it's better to do round robin, because now, regardless of who wins, who loses, everybody gets a lot of fights, so I think
Oh,
it's
I'm
more
playing
fun.
against Subunex. Fun.
Yeah.
And oh,
Oh,
oh
yeah.
god.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
my
easy.
point. Yeah, my points are not improving after like next fights.
Okay, we're just
Ooh,
waiting for Ezekiel. If Ezekiel doesn't show up right away, we'll come back to it, of course, but we'll get Jihadi
yeah.
in here. Because I'm sure Jihadi's waiting. There he is, right as I was thinking about sending the link. Ezekiel has been summoned. Excellent. Alright, Apostle on the left, Ezekiel on the right.
What's the slowest recovery? Like cut.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, I would say like Mari is pretty slow in recovery of everything.
Calc has to be in the conversation too. I don't know if he's the slowest, but
Yeah, Kark is very slow in every recovery.
yeah, I
But
think
he has no combos. He can like
yeah,
throw two fast cards and then he needs to recover. Mari like has three combos.
yeah.
All. Yeah.
I
And
think Marie at
the
least
fact,
has a jab she can do after. Not that it's the best, but at least it's quick, strictly speaking.
yeah.
I don't know.
You mean the neutral B or
Yeah, something like that.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know if it's good or not. That is a different
Yeah,
conversation. But
it's
as far as raw
a good
speed,
thrust. It's actually one of the best thrusts.
yeah,
But you are if you after a cut, then you just after like combo, then you just like gets so close, it don't kill.
mm. Possible going
Unless
with
your enemy decides to like back away.
right.
Maybe Zera? Yeah, Zera, but Zera has back Y.
Yeah,
That just
yeah. I think back
it
wide kind of
skews the like
cancels it. Yeah,
average a lot.
yeah. That's true. He has some really slow ones. So a possible going with Alex here, which is a good pick. I actually like
Maybe.
Barabash a little bit better oftentimes because I think Alexander has better footwork, but Barabash has better like explosive movement to the side.
Yan's also quite slow on cut.
Yeah, that's true.
Other cuts really it's more of a like
You can call them
what do you do with
cuts, but I think we typically call them chops. Yeah.
that? Yeah.
But I won't be pedantic with you if you call them cuts.
No, I am the one pedantic. Like,
Ezekiel lagging again. Apostle's moving. Ezekiel, you good to go? I assume uh,
I
he's
think like
circling around. Her longer. Okay, I think her long guard's unclear, and that's the other thing. But okay, if you're moving in, you're definitely good.
oh
Yeah.
that was a nice like dashboard. Then at last I don't know what was it. Maybe it was a cat that goes
Push but gets
wonky.
punched. So that
Yeah,
cancels.
both.
Oh,
Ooh, and I think like Alex should be dead there. The head one and with the belly.
yeah.
Isn't that double?
Yeah, her damage isn't actually the best, so sometimes
Yeah.
she suffers from that. But her combo ability is still pretty good, so it doesn't always
Ezekiel
matter.
kinda got robbed on that one.
Yeah.
And it could have been a like perfect fight.
Yeah, that's the thing. When things get messy, Marina really has to be careful with trading.
Yeah. Marina does have like slow recovery, but only on getting hit.
Yeah.
Her cuts are fast.
Yeah, definitely.
After pushing or something like that, it's very slow.
Possible being brave with that feint, and he
Oh,
pays
and
for his gloating with that stab to the face.
Tarnowski quite slow on the cuts also, but he has like those combos
Jump.
he can do.
The shield OP, I don't think it's OP at all, actually.
Nah,
Based
she's not
on,
OP.
yeah. Like,
You
based
just
on,
need to like it just takes away
yeah, go
most
ahead.
of your cuts that go to the right
Yeah.
side. You need to be very sidesteppy and go for the legs.
Yeah.
Maybe a very high head attack.
Yeah.
The problem is some characters just don't have that like
Mm-hmm. Like the
things
rapiers,
like
yeah.
yeah, rapiers just don't have things that they can do. But
Yeah.
Alex actually like has things he can do. He has
Yeah.
a high like head attacks. He has
Yep.
something for the legs. He can just dip under your sword because he can.
Yeah, he has a really good high-low game. Bara has his sidesteps, Jan has the corkscrew, Laszlo has his
Yeah.
footsies.
Jan also has like
Yeah.
dashes in. No, Jacek has dashes.
No, it's not at all, Johnny, because you can also, like, you can pressure her a lot. Like,
Yeah.
look at my fight against her, for example, and you can see what I mean. Like, his neutrals hit much harder than Marina, so,
Like the characters that have problem are probably Mari, Marta,
yeah.
Yen, Kalk. Well, Kalk depends if you know how to play him, probably.
Yeah. Like, I'm not saying she's weak. That's definitely not the case either, but
Yeah,
the characters
but
that have
she,
problems against Marina are characters that have problems against everybody else to begin with. So
yeah,
she's not OP. She struggles against many of the tougher sabers.
she's like she's drawing a line on the like character she terrorist. When you below that line, you will lose
Yeah,
unless the opponent just doesn't know what they're doing.
exactly.
Like because you can technically like kill her with Mari because you after the hit you can just like chain her side steps to the legs, like sidestep cut to the leg. You
Yeah,
can like catch her dash with the sidestep thrust A. You
yeah,
can technically go through her shield when she's like throwing a cut with a high thrust, but
yeah,
you won't. You can technically do those things and push her and then stab her, but because you have a better guard than her, like
yeah,
against cuts, you will block her cuts like most of us
yeah,
Maui. The Marta doesn't really have long leg attacks, but she has a very good like back step, side steps, and that will go through like things. You have the best push as Marta,
mm-hmm,
so you can do things. You just need to know a character a lot better than your enemy
yeah,
to do that. And I don't know what you do as Yen. You just get lucky, I guess.
yeah,
But that's the thing with Yen.
yeah. As far as it being OP in real life, it's kind of a small shield, so I don't know if it actually is. It definitely offers advantages, but
Mhm.
I think, you know, if you have a long saber or broadsword with good hand protection, it's not that bad. And if your opponent's wearing armor or something, you know, there's all sorts of things like that.
Like,
Long sword against sword and shield too. I think long sword can do fine. So
like against her guard, I would say Easy has better one than like the shield because
yeah,
like
yeah,
the shield will like stop most thrust, but this like the longsword, try getting through that. Like,
yeah, yeah,
and it stops like from all sides and not from like one,
yeah. If it was
and
a
it blocks legs
yeah,
like
I-
very well.
if it was a bigger shield, I would
Yeah,
agree it would be OP. But it's not.
like
It's
one
kind
of
of
those that you can
yeah,
like cover you half of your body. That would be a problem.
yeah, like a kite shield or even a heater
Yeah.
shield. I think would be a problem too, or a Viking style shield. Those types of things. Okay, possibly some lag. I'll hit continue. Just both of you back away. And long guard if you're good to go. A possible seems okay. Jihadi, possibly not.
Is, is there anyone you would love to see in the game?
Like a bigger shield.
No, a weapon. Like you would love to see in the game.
Oh, I think as much as great sword would be OP
Yeah.
potentially. I think I'd still like to see it as a boss weapon or something. So that's what I would be looking forward to
Yeah.
beyond what's already been confirmed. Like Sava, I'm
Yeah,
very excited for.
I think a great sword would actually struggle with rapier if we gave it like only those like area denial, like
Mm,
cuts mostly, and only a couple of thrusts and like normal cuts. So
yeah,
that
yeah,
it's very good, like actually keeping you away from the enemy, but you struggle with like having someone closer to you because you lack the cuts.
yeah,
Something that because we already are like like uh, taking away your ability to do something like that don't really like with Mari, you don't
mhm,
really have cuts to
yeah,
be real. So
yeah,
and you should be able to do cuts because that's the thing you should do like closer ranges or things
yeah,
like that or you know.
yeah,
But if we like made a great sword only on those like area DNIs so that you can like just thrust your sword through enemies guard and through
yeah,
like half the map. Yeah, I think that could actually work. Well,
yeah,
might come to like being a calc.
yeah. I
You
just
have like
think. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry. No, you seem
no, no, you can say
to.
yeah.
All right. I would just say if Greatsword has all of the tools it has in real life, I think it would be OP compared to a sword anyway, like the average one-handed sword. If it's limited, then it can be balanced for sure.
Yeah, just like calc because like on calc
Mm-hmm.
You in real fight you would do like a blade beat and instantly
Mm-hmm.
thrust, but because you like limited to combos,
Mm-hmm.
you calculate do a stupid like cut that doesn't kill,
Yeah.
or a thrust that actually like hits something that's like but you don't have this option because it's blocked after like a combo or something.
Yeah. Oh, takes the hand off. That's a beautiful sidestep from Impossible. Staff might be interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting one.
I think Navaja would be fun.
Yeah. I think Staff would
Left
still
alone.
be better than most of the weapons in the game, but would it be OP compared to a spear? Probably not. A spear is like a better version of that. So yeah, I think it could be done.
Maybe like an axe or two-handed axe, like two-handed axes, like
Yeah.
two small axes. That would be fun.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that would be interesting.
Probably hard to like balance with guarding.
Yeah, true. Yendrik's already kind of difficult as it is to
Yeah,
get right, I think, with the balance. Because I think it's been overcorrected.
yeah. Guard sucks.
Yeah.
If you gave like two axes, like and make one like dedicated, or you could make it so that you can switch between two axes. That
Mm-hmm.
one would be dedicated to like guarding and the other to attacking. That might work.
Mm-hmm.
And you could switch it on like you can't like you couldn't grab and you would switch axle that which one is defending
Yeah. And
with the grab button.
yeah, 100%. Jihadi tries to go for the Thunder Punch. It doesn't quite
Mm.
work. I admire the effort though.
Yeah, but he's using actually like attacks and he's using them great. They
Yeah,
works
definitely.
like most of the time. So it's maybe people will start using them on Bara when they see that Jihadi is actually like having success with them.
Mm-hmm.
Will make the gameplay more like less linear.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah, but still improvement on like basics and neutral cuts and everything is very important.
So now we have a fight between the two Russian players. That is Tao and
Oh,
Oak.
so two veterans.
Yeah, that's true. They're also veterans. Some of the best players on the server. Last round was close. Yeah, we were talking so much about weapons, but that was such a close
Yeah,
match. But that's what happens sometimes. We're excited about these topics. So, but this one I think we should really focus on because this is going to be a
yeah.
classic.
We're sorry, Jihadi and
Yeah. Tao with Isabella, Oak with Laszlo, a classic matchup dating back to 2021, even if you can believe it. These two characters have been rivals since then. And honestly, these two players, I would say too, they've been playing for a while. Ooh.
ooh, I think there could be a push there when they like come very close.
Yeah, maybe Oak getting a blade beat, it looks like, and Tao is stunned.
That's very uneasy.
Lunges in. Good pressure from Oak and very good distance management. Keeps going with those cuts, and Tao is caught.
I think the experience on like Oak and Parks like against Easy is very showing.
Oh, that sidestep, dodging the thrust.
He really knows what to do.
Yeah.
Who went? Tao got his first point.
And Oak is just playing this like he's on his own host. Like, that reaction time is crazy.
Yeah. And a double. Both hurt themselves. I think Oak actually like cancelled or something, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, tough to say. Laszlo's so
Yeah.
quick. That was a
Oh,
cancel for
not
sure
too
for
bad.
Tao. And
Yeah.
lunges in. Nicely done. That's Oak's new favorite lunge right there.
Oak really knows how to like use it all. use cuts against like most guards.
Yeah.
Get past them.
Yeah, and the pressure he's applying is such that whenever Tao makes an attack, Oak just punishes it every time.
To like things you can do to like win against Oak is doing stupid things, and they might work.
Yeah, unfortunately that dash wasn't quite it. I don't know if Tao meant to do that. That was
Yeah.
really mistimed.
Sometimes he just does, and I don't know
Yep.
why.
Yeah, it
Yep.
happens even on your own host sometimes. You just double tap by mistake.
Yeah. Or
All right.
sometimes you just walk forward a little bit and then walk forward again, and just the games decide that you wanted to dash. That's
Yeah.
fun. Oh, it's us!
Yep.
Um,
Good luck.
We can shit talk each other, but I don't know.
I'm
Do you want
debating.
something or specific?
Nothing in particular. Use whatever you think's gonna win you the fight.
Okay. I don't know. I need to try that trick again.
Okay, so long guard seems to work against that, at least for Bara.
Oh, yeah, I don't have range for that. I should have different. I love that black push. You can block so much.
I deserve that.
Nah. That you deserve. Have died there. Ooh, a double. Should have not expected that. Have died. Double again. I'm dead. Oh, how I survived that. Oh, my push there. Put my like alive. Oh yeah, dead. Hmm. I had such a good start. Yeah, I'm dead. Side steps. Killing me. I'm gonna say it's like host advantage because I'm sucking. I'm really missing those thrusts on Mari that just make you go forward. God, do I need that? I need to play stupider. Like, do stupid things. Oh, yeah. Maybe do less stupid things. I don't know. Ah, yeah. Maybe
GG.
not that stupid. Yeah, good game.
Yeah, I mean, Marta can still be a problem for sure, but it's a
Yeah,
tough one for her.
just probably skillish on my part.
Okay, Plat is already here, gonna be fighting Ezekiel, I think. Yep. And then you'll be fighting Oak info. So good luck with that. That's gonna be a tough one. Plat is here, Ezekiel is here. Ezekiel, you'll be on the left. Plat, you'll be on the right. Need a focal schmat. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, those are are just full of twists. They're a lot of fun. She doesn't swing like a true Spaniard. Yeah, her style definitely could use a bit of work. I don't mean the player, of course. I mean the character. But anyway, Plat is thinking about who to use. Gideon, okay. And I think Info's just away for a little bit. Platypi goes for a cut downward, doesn't land it, has taken a hit from Ezekiel. Ezekiel charges in, gets countered immediately. Nice from Plat. Making first kill there. There's a double. Plat's been doing really well this tournament. Managed to defeat me as well. And many other players. Just been on fire. Going with Gideon against Ezekiel was definitely not expected. But let's see what he can do. Ezekiel getting a kill. Gets sniped right there. Beautiful sidestep. This is exactly how you want to play against the shield. If you can find ways to hit that sword arm, if you can find ways to apply pressure and force her to overextend. Obviously pushes and grabs too, especially pushes. That chop can actually get between the weapons if you aim it just right, from what I've seen. But if you hit the shield, it exposes you just a little bit. Good hit from Ezekiel. Yeah, this is a very tactical fight, I think. Again, because Plat is worried about that shield, and I think rightly so. Gideon's a very close range character, so if you're gonna get some hits in, you're gonna have to get into Marina's effective range one way or another. Oh, the cancel, and it might have saved him there. That was beautiful from Plat. Tough to say. Sometimes canceling like that when you're so close can also result in you not getting a kill that you should have got, but I think in that case it was the right move. The chop again, but it again leaves him exposed. Ezekiel very good at countering it. Plat might need to change something. There is a cut through the weak of the blade, so it doesn't hit with full damage, but it does do some damage. Stunning him briefly, and then Ezekiel eventually follows this up, making it 3-3. Backs away just in time as Ezekiel tries to snipe that arm, something he's very good at. With Marina. Goes for the push, though. Nice from Platypi. Moves forward, lunges in. Nice exchange between both fighters there, but dashes in. Ezekiel managing to net a kill. Sidestep. Oh, I thought it was going to be a sidestep, but Plat actually just lunges forward. Taking the hand. Nice in and out movement by Plat as well, and by Ezekiel. A feint there. Ezekiel doesn't fall for it. Ezekiel backs away. Lunges forward at the stab, and Ezekiel seeking to capitalize on that, but Plat is able to defend and needs one more. Goes for a grab, doesn't land it. He really wants to end this in style. Ezekiel getting a slight hit. And there's the grab. Plat lands it finally, and that is a 7-4 victory for Platypi. And info, if you're... I guess info left. One moment. Oh. Sorry, info. I didn't even notice you left. Let me invite you to speak. There you go.
There again.
Excellent. Yeah, sometimes Discord does weird stuff like that. Glad you're still here. Alright.
This time it was like totally my fault. I
Oh,
like accidentally left because I was reading chat on my phone while
oh, no problem.
misclick.
Oak and Licky's here. And Oak, you'll take the left. Info, you'll take the right. Oh, I think I clicked the wrong one. It highlighted the wrong one. One moment. We don't want right away. It would have told me anyway, but I just didn't want to mess with that too much. Info on the right.
Okay.
Laszlo from Oak.
Oh, it's
Marta
Oak!
from Info. Yes,
I'm
it is
gonna
Oak.
lose again. That's fun.
Yeah, this is a
Hi,
very
Oak.
tough opponent. I'm surprised I won, to be honest. Like, if I didn't make that comeback, I would have lost by so much. Goes in, gets stabbed a little bit.
Should have do the square one.
Yeah. Push.
I dead.
It's countered.
How? He should have not backed away from that.
Goes deep
Dead.
for a lunge. Both of them actually go deep for a lunge. There's a blade beat and then a hit for Info, getting the first flag.
Ah, I love those fights. Oak is actually like fun opponent to fight.
Blade beeps. Lunge doesn't land. That's probably very surprising for Oak.
I'm lucky as fuck, that's why. Call me luck the way I'm lucky.
Yeah, actually, Info's,
Oh.
by her own admission, has been lucky in some of these. But that's how it goes sometimes. Oak, though, managing to get his first flag. There's a cut. Bunch of thrusts.
Oh,
Oak
how
backs
did
away.
that not hit? God.
Goes for the... Oh,
Fine.
just goes straight in.
Yeah, perfect guard. Should have pushed there.
Yeah. Even a grab if you were a little bit closer would have been good too, I think. Very good move against lunges. Oh, counters the lunge with a thrust of her own, but goes for a cut as Oak moves in.
Yeah, should have not done that.
Yeah. Hindsight is 20/20. Goes for a big cut, probably to invite him in. Push into thrust, nice cancel. 1-2 combo, but stab down low into the thigh. Hitting the femoral artery.
Working on Laszlo because... Give me a sec, I will need to...
Oh, okay, no problem.
I'm back.
Excellent. All right.
Sorry, Oak.
Going for long guard. Info remaining in neutral.
I tried a lot
Oh.
today and father is a little bit like concerned, so
Yeah.
that was the thing.
I think Oak just closed in too much there. Oh, but another kill for Info. This will be huge if Info wins this. Even, like, regardless of the tourney results, that's the beauty of this round robin, is everybody gets a moment to shine. Even if you lose, you can still win against a really good opponent and still feel good about it, because that is a victory in and of itself. Whereas double elimination, you lose twice, you're just out. And especially single elimination, which we used to do a lot of, like if you're... It's good if you need a quick elimination tourney, but at the same time, it can also mean you're out
I could do
quickly.
a fancy thing. Should have not. Don't be fancy.
But sometimes the pressure of that is fun as well, so, you know, there's advantages to them all. But we've definitely moved more towards double elimination lately. Big cuts from Oak, doesn't land. Good guarding there from Info. Info has drawn some blood already, so Oak is looking to end this quickly. But at the same time, if he loses one more flag, Info will take this. A stab from Oak does not kill, but it leaves a really nasty wound. There's a cut, and the push doesn't connect, yeah.
Yeah, sidestep from Oak there.
Still, Info not making this easy regardless of what happens. Oak going for that false edge cut. Info, some big cuts. Lunge doesn't land. Oak looking to set up a cut. It looks like it doesn't land. Info of a beautiful counter thrust takes it
Yeah.
7-5. Nice
And
win.
so, GG's.
Now I get to fight Apostle.
I'm gonna comment it for you.
Yeah, I'm usually quiet when I fight, so. Getting a lot of people in the chat, so that's good to see.
I need to see that.
Yeah, just people I don't recognize. I think some of them are new members of the Discord server. Okay, here's Apostle, and you'll take the left as you can see up above. Ooh, that's exciting. Yendrik. Not Yendrik, Tarnovsky. Big difference there. Although I think both of them are equally as crazy.
So, I think to reply, Subu is winning 0-2, and we have Tana. Oh yeah. If this can be like go two ways. Apostle would just the most fanciest shit you can see ever with Tana, or get like cut on long recoveries. I hope this will be the fanciest shit ever type of fight, because it's lovely to see a Tana that knows how to connect his moves. I don't know, like, Apostle is doing some basic more than combo things, and a double. Subo is like trying to keep range, but I know Tarna can come like very close to you very fast. So we'll see. And the shine on that sword is like a thing, like legends. Do you see that? Like how
Yeah.
Tarna is just a lightsaber really.
It makes sense though, he's like a lord or something, a noble, so he probably got that polished, whereas Barbash didn't get such a clean polish on his blade.
Yeah. Polish. I'm sorry. That's a shitty joke. Oh, and the punch
Okay.
though. Like, at that range you can push, you know? It's a button you have. Like, both of you. And a sidestep there for Subutai. Apostle is losing, but he can have a comeback. It's not that, like, rare to see a comeback in this game. Yes, a grab. And another grab. Winning with style, I see.
Yeah, GG Apostle. I was very lucky if that timing though, that cut was coming in quickly. Would have gone very differently if it landed. Okay, Jihadi against Ezekiel for the second last round. And it looks like it's been almost 2 hours since the tourney start time, so that is very good for an 8-person round robin. Often these
Yeah.
take like 3 hours, so the fact that it's only been two means that it's gone very smoothly. And that's the goal. We blitz through these as quickly as we can, but everyone gets so many fights though, so it's not like we're rushing at the expense of fun, so that's good. For some reason, I struggle to spell Ezekiel's name, to type it quickly.
Ooh, hope it's a rapier fight. Both of them play them.
Yeah, that's true. Ezekiel can definitely play a good Marta, but oh, it goes for.
Oh, it's
Is that
Subutai.
Alex? No, no,
Is
Barra
it?
was selected by Jihadi. Okay, that makes more sense. I for some reason thought Ezekiel had made a selection because he was kind of stuck
I
on
think
Alex.
like Marta would be good against those thunder punches. Gaddy's pulling
Yeah,
out.
as we discovered, yeah, in our fight. When I foolishly went for one thinking I could beat the blade. Oh, but speaking of Thunder Punch, I think a dash to the
Yeah.
side there exposed Ezekiel.
Yeah, I think the thing that like helps with it is that it kinda cuts you, right? So
Yeah, it looks like one a little bit. And it used to behave a lot like it, like in the early days. Like, it used to be if you saw a Thunder Punch coming and you didn't counter it perfectly somehow, like with a cut, because this is before Long Guard was a thing, the way it
yeah.
is now. So if you were not ready for it, it was going to hit you every time. And it had a lot of kill potential, too. And
So
there were
like,
players who would
oh,
practice
a
it so
blogger.
much, such that
So
you
it's
could prepare for it, but the player would still find a way around. You know those types of players where you know what they're gonna do, but it's like no matter
yeah,
what countermeasure you make, they've accounted for it somehow.
there was that one Maui player that you just knew he was gonna like thrust into you, but like
Hmm.
long guard thrust, but they had such a good like keeping distance and everything and timing that you just
Hmm.
you could not do much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very good skill to actually like master one trick.
Yeah. Definitely. And I recommend that to a lot of the new players. If there's one trick you have that works well, like obviously there's other things you gotta learn, but if you can master that one trick such that no matter the situation you can land it, that's gonna frustrate a lot of other people and it's gonna put you in a really good position.
Yeah, like that yeah, that push with Marta.
Yeah.
No, that Marta. Yeah.
And wow.
Oak did not like it.
Yeah,
Like,
I can imagine. Jihadi managed to get out of that combo that Ezekiel did with that parry riposte sidestep. I think his bar is a little unorthodox in the sense that he loves to just go in and throw cuts. And I think
yeah.
it catches the pros off guard sometimes. And it worked well against
Yeah, they
Tao.
expect the side steps a lot.
Yeah.
And the Phantom Punch is not helping with the like different playstyle.
Hmm. Yeah, people
Good
don't
to have
expect it.
yeah, the same how you don't expect to really like have cuts against my
Yeah.
people don't use them because they suck, but if you
Hmm.
throw like a couple of cuts from time to time you can like hit the head,
Yeah.
get
Oh,
a couple of
nice.
points. But I think Ezekiel is kinda adapting here.
Yeah, experience is probably taking over. Unfortunately, the Thunder Punch only tends to work once or twice these days. If an opponent knows you're gonna be throwing it, it's
Yeah.
tough.
Also I think God is a little bit like trigger happy with like cuts.
Hmm.
It's working sometimes, but
Yeah,
like not utilizing guard and trying to come close and push.
yeah, or exchange with the opponent. I think if he focused a bit more on that, it'd be great. Because pressure style with bar bash is probably the best way to play him. But I think you've got to balance it with a little bit of guarding too. You can't just be aggressive.
Yeah, especially against Sam, he has a great guard.
Yeah,
Should like, ooh, that was
cut his eye out.
insane. The good eye. And Same Sale.
Yeah, that's another thing. And it actually does matter in the game sometimes how tall you are. 'Cause
Yeah.
it
Like Mario has a
determines.
very hard time like going against heads
Yeah.
for us. Just
Okay,
she's
Jihadi.
small. But she also can duck a lot better than most characters.
Yeah.
Alex is the only one that has like better ducks.
Nice.
Oh, look
Ezekiel
at
takes it. I think Jihadi was starting to get a little defensive there, and that was good that
Mhm.
he was not being so reckless, but I think it was to the point that Ezekiel was able to take control of his experience at the end. So, still a good effort from Jihadi and
Yeah,
some good
very good. Like
performances.
good points, probably like up there on the leaderboard.
Yeah, definitely. And this will be the final fight of the second last round, round 6, and then we'll be moving right into round 7. Platypi stay in because you'll be fighting Info at the beginning of round 7 as well.
Yeah,
And
try to
that'll
lose again.
be both of your last fights. And we're just waiting for Tao. I don't know if I pinged him. Did I ping Tao? Probably not. Yeah, I don't think I did. I just saw Plat join and I assumed Tao was on his way too, I suppose. But here he is, yeah, as soon as I ping him. I think he's still away doing stuff, which is all good. And I think I'll give you the reins for a little bit. I'll let the fight go, of course, but I think I'll let you commentate because I just gotta run to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, today we meet at a sad day for me, great day for you all, and even greater for our new players. We have a easy mirror that has not happened today. We're going to play on the void map, the better void map, the brown one, and we'll be having a very nice fight between Platy and Tao, and Platy scores the first point with a nice cut to the head, going for and a double. Platy have gone for the high guard cut, and Tao has utilized that to score a well, equally. What was the word? Fuck. Award. Yes. That's the word. Yeah, they're trading cuts right now. Doing that. Well, they're trying to catch. Platy going with high guard. A push and second point to Platy.
Alright, I'm back. A longsword fight. It feels like we haven't really seen that many of them this tournament.
Oh, and another high guard. And they're trading cuts, trying to cut each other.
I know what Plat's doing. He's trying to get Tao tired and goes for the dash. That was like Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader type thing.
Yeah.
Just the spam
and
from
from
Tao.
Tao. First point for him. Plat is still having an advantage of 2 points. Platy going with a high guard. The throwing cuts. And Tao again with the thrust scoring another point. The difference is shrinking. Not fast. And Plat is expanding that difference again. Oh, dash in, and actually scores a point with a cut from below. A nice one. Platy did try to like get a double, but did not kill.
Clash a little bit. Circling, trying to get that angle on each other. Isabella again, tough to initiate against, and tough to initiate with sometimes.
Not too much power, but still kills.
Yep.
Oh, and tries to get fast there again. High guards are very liked in this matchup, I see.
Yeah, just for that extra reach, I think. Oh, it dashes in, but gets hit.
Dashed into that. 5-4. Close game so far. Oh, and off with the hand.
Tower's guard is vibrating for a little bit there. Just
Even
something
a
weird.
Ooh, the tower's fast actually hit, but did not kill. Platty hit, I think, backed wider.
Yeah, something like that.
Here.
And
Oh,
there's
and
the high
my
guard.
god, Plat is winning. I hate to play against him next because I will absolutely lose. He's actually like, you know, fired up and on high on adrenaline, and I am so in deep. I'm deep.
Definitely
This
one
is
of
gonna
the
be
best
lovely.
Isabellas on the server without question.
Yeah.
Okay, you will take the left.
Okay. I don't know. It's time to lose. It's time to lose. The last day game of today. It's time to lose. Time to lose. Nicely done everything. Ha!
Push into
That's it.
thrust.
Yeah.
This reverse
It's really
psychology
tough.
somehow helping you.
Ooh!
Okay, Plat has to watch that stamina. Beats the
Oh my
blade. That high
god!
guard
He
is
didn't even
dangerous.
do anything and the blade beat him.
Yeah, there's a... Oh, the kick canceled the push.
Yes!
Wow.
Luck! I should be luck, not luck. I am absolutely winning this.
Marta showing us some Muay Thai skills against this fella. Then there's the push.
I should be named Luck. I'm changing my name. I'm gonna be Info the Luck.
Yeah, do a quest type thing, because quest does that a lot. Takes people's names for fun.
Yeah.
Beats the blade, goes for the thrust thereafter. Probably should have tried to find a way to lunge deeper,
And that
but
I
sometimes your
fucking
options are limited.
I don't know what I tried there.
High guard cut doesn't land. Retreat cuts don't land. The push does
Try
land.
to grab.
Yeah.
Good like greedy.
Yeah, Plat says I can fight in the pocket too. Snap cut, that's a dangerous cut. Very fast cut, very good at beating, and this is where Isabella can actually get very difficult to deal with. She can vary her timing a lot, and yeah, some of her doubles look a little strange, because she always takes her hand off the blade when she's hit. There's the snap cut, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really work on long sides. Should stop doing that.
Yeah, very sensible move too, letting the blade slide along his, then he just goes for the snap right to the head.
Yep.
Then there's a downward cut. Yeah, he had to adjust a little bit to Marta, but I think he's doing a good job of that now. Switching feet, going for Incortada, and the second one lands. Perhaps Plat was trying something, or maybe it just found a good enough angle. High guard, but parries just in time before going for the thrust. That was good timing from Info, thankfully for her. The push doesn't land, but the thrust afterward do, canceling the recovery. The push. Then there's an Incortada, does not kill.
I'm gonna die on the next thing I do. That's the thing. I'm gonna die on the next thing I do because I'm a moron.
High guard cut, beating the blade. Info really just trying to avoid eating the force of that if she can. High guard cut blocked. And Info just trying to reassess a little bit here as Plat looks a little tired after all of that. Isabella being asthmatic does not help. Oh,
Yeah,
but all it takes is one cut, yeah.
Yeah, fun. Lovely, even.
Long guard from Plat. Then goes high guard out of measure. And the stab lands.
I don't think it was out of measure. It would kill me if I walked closer.
Well, out of measure in the sense that it didn't hit you. It was out of range. If you walked closer, it would have absolutely hit, but that's what I meant by that.
Okay.
There it was in measure, I think. It's just you interrupted it. Snap cut. Oh, yeah, but
Yeah,
Plat just needs one. That's all it takes, and then...
Yeah.
It's tough. But Info putting on a good show, I think. But it's pretty clear Marta has to put in a lot more effort to get those kills than Isabella does, just because of how the matchup is in this game. The push, the thrust doesn't land, jab lands afterwards. That's stressful for Info. Oh, the cut out of measure, yeah. Once the point is offline.
I thought he would like keep the longer a little bit longer.
Yeah, that's the tough thing though, because it's a good strategy, but like when your point's offline, that's where Isabella gets so many chances to just close in and do her thing.
Maybe could have
But
cancelled
if
that.
you, yeah, but it's like if you don't cut, then you're stuck dealing with long guard, which can also be tough. So it's sometimes a
Yeah, it was a
no-win.
great game.
Yeah, definitely was a good game. Some twists there for sure, I would say. Like that Muay Thai kick that you did that interrupted the push was
That was
awesome.
luck. Instant fucking luck. No skill at all.
Okay, Tao is here. Just need Ezekiel.
I'm changing my
Ezekiel will
name
be
right
on the
now.
left.
I'm gonna...
Now this one is going to be pretty exciting too. These two are veterans at this point. Ezekiel obviously newer than Tao like overall, but Ezekiel has been with us for so long, has played in so many tournaments. He's definitely a veteran at this point, as much as
My
Tao
name is
is.
um,
But who is Ezekiel going to play and who is Tao going to play? That's the big question. Because they can both play. I think Tao is just sticking with his main, yeah. Looks like it. Both go with sensible characters, I think, considering who they're maining. Tao switches feet, has some sort of plan here, I'm sure. Circles as Ezekiel tries to do a little feint. Tao testing the guard a little bit, seeing what his opponent's going to do. There's a bit of a feel-out base, but goes low. Ezekiel dodging it, the push into the snap cut from Tao. Nets him that first kill. Good pressure from Tao. Oh. The thrust was a bit offline. And Ezekiel with his first kill. That was a very good effort from Tao, though. Going for the leg. Beats the thrust down just in time, it looks like. The push into snap cut. If you get pushed by Isabella and she has that snap cut ready, you're gone. It's such a fast move. That's not to say it's overpowered. It's just, it is a fast move. It's a good counter-attack in general, too. But Ezekiel, with the barrage of cuts. Obviously, Ezekiel is going to be looking to close in and just land those cuts, whereas Tao is going to be looking to play a more tactical, I would say, game, just because of the nature of his weapon. And the fact that he doesn't have a shield, although he does have a good guard, so really between these two, it's not so lopsided as far as defense, I don't think. But there are things you can do with two weapons that you can't do with one weapon, and vice versa.
doing very like head to head. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's really showing, but like, I don't know. It's no shoot. Like, ooh, that gone to the shield.
Yeah. That sidestep worked better than I expected. Tao going for a grab, it looks like he's very good at that. Oh, he was doing something there and got hit. Probably a cancel feint. The pummel strike, no kill. Push! Oh! This is close. Really intense fight. Goes low. Goes low. Both of them tried going low. High cut, but then goes to the side with the horizontal slash. That's a very lethal move that Marina has in her repertoire. Sometimes you're forced to leg void it too, which leads to some problems. And there's a hit to the head, which thankfully for Ezekiel allowed him to win that trade. 7-5. GG's, guys. That was a good fight. Now Apostle against Oak. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Second last fight. And then I get to fight Jihadi for the last fight. Okay, Oak is here. Just need Apostle. And it looks like Apostle is joining. Excellent. Apostle on the left, Oak on the right. We're almost done. And we got 2 fights that are bound to be exciting from the performances we've been seeing from people. Even if they're not like classic matchups the way we tend to think of them. Apostle showing some good promise as a player, and Oak obviously being one of the best saber players in the game and a veteran of the server. Apostle has his work cut out for him. Goes for Tarnowski again. Maybe wants to make this fight a little dirty and use Tarnowski's brute force to his advantage. But I think Laszlo tends to win this matchup. Because Laszlo's not really lacking in speed himself. Or sorry, lacking in power, I should say. I mean, Tarnowski doesn't have that much speed. And Apostle going for a grab, I think inspired by some of the tactics I was using, but Oak read him like a book there, I think. But this time wins the trade, and that's something that I think Apostle is really going to be wanting to do here, is to make it messy. If it's clean, Oak is going to win every time. Even against most players, Oak is just so precise.
Let's keep talking. Okay, I'm gonna be more active right now.
Oh, no worries, no worries.
Yeah, I was like having things in life.
Yeah, no, it's all good. That's more important.
No, yeah, but anyway.
Yeah, I hear you.
I can.
Apostle doing well so far, actually. I think he's
Yeah.
been making the fight a bit of a scrap, and I think that's what he wants with Tarnowski.
He plays Tarnowski different than some other people when they're like using him like Laszlo, when you can just change hits like very fast.
Yeah.
I think he tried to kick there.
Yeah, it looks like it. While I am saying that Apostle is making this a bit of a scrap, at the same time, you are right. Like, I think Tekla likes doing cancels and like a lot of these cuts, and that's a good way of using him too. But Apostle is more tactical, I think, despite his approach. Like, he wants it to be a brawl, but at the same time, he's being a bit careful. He's respecting his opponent.
Yeah, and I think he's using like Tana because he has like a lot of options. Like,
yeah,
the same way like Carl has a lot of combos. Like,
yeah,
and everyone is different.
yeah, definitely. And it's a style that Oak might not be as used to fighting against, so we'll see where that takes him. Oh, nice combination. Backs away though, and Oak tries to counter. Dynamic fight, I would say. Beautiful. Circles the opponent. Oh, possibly some lag, yeah. Alright, let's just back away a little bit. Long guard if you're good to go. Sometimes these lag spikes happen. Tries to shoot in to hit the hand. Both of them have a similar strategy here. That big stomp, I love it. From Tarnowski. Goes for, oh, I don't know if he meant to do that. Sometimes you can accidentally switch stances and go for these weird short-range moves. Upcut into downward cut. That's the full anti-circle, as it's called. That second cut is lethal. Going low to the belly.
Ooh, Apostle is winning here.
Yeah. throwing
Yeah.
Oak off here with these cuts. Oak probably thought he was gonna block that. He was exposed and the upcut out of nowhere.
I think Oaken today had like a very bad luck with those under the hand cuts.
Hmm.
Like every other fight, it just gets destroyed and practically cut off.
Okay, Jihadi, last fight. Let's do it. Show me what you got with that Barabash. Okay, let me just double check the sides so I get them right. Yeah, you're on the left, and I'll be on the right. Uh, Sometimes in this overlay, the cursor disappears. That's just the Unity mod manager. But we'll figure it out. There we go. I'm sure that'll be fixed at some point by whoever's developing that. Jihadi on the left. Yep. And good luck. Let's do a saber duel like gentlemen. Nice.
Oh, I should be commenting. Oh god. A nice fight. Gali is winning. That's nice. Actually, very showing that Ba is a great character, and when you use him in different ways, that's good. That's actually like fun that we can have actually different playstyles on like different characters. And the attack there was great. Such cut after cut that just hits. Oh, and a trade there. He's a little tired, going in, and maybe should have backed away for a little. Got slow there, and Subu actually used that. Blade beat by Subu. Did not use, maybe a Thunder Punch would kill there. You know, to learn from your enemies. Yay! It's head to head right now. Subu got a cut, it was on the chest, and again a cut to the chest and wins. Or to the
GG.
head, because from the animation, like Gadi like fell down, like he just died on the spot, so it probably had. And it was a great fight, like going head to head with a very experienced playing like Subu is a great thing.
Definitely. That Ooga
Yeah.
Booga aggression where you just throw cuts like that. Yeah, it actually worked pretty well. So
Yeah.
you have a future with Barabash Jihadi. I think you should start learning him for sure. That was really good. And with that, we'll end the tournament. I managed to win the tournament, but
And on my
Platypi
part,
got
I'm
second.
having a great time right now because the girl that dumped me is actually texting me.
Oh,
So I might be at Easy Beach.
fun.
Yeah.
All right. Oakenlick's got third place. Ezekiel, same points, but the points difference is a bit lower at fourth place. Very good performance from both of these. And honestly, the gap between us isn't that great. It's just that they've suffered some losses that were a bit more substantial, and that's why they're below there. Apostle with 38 points, Jihadi with 36, Info with 32, Tau
Okay.
last place with
32.
32. So you beat Tau Info, which is pretty impressive, I would say. Um, yeah, and honestly, everybody here has had a good performance at some point, so I think everybody should be happy, even if you have just that one good victory that you have, you know. I think that's still something to be proud of, especially if you're newer to the game. And Jihadi gave some of the best players, for example, some really tough fights, me included. I was struggling there to deal with his aggression with Barabash.
Yeah.
So if you like that
Yeah.
aggression, you
Already.
like applying pressure to your opponents, definitely learn some Barabash for sure. I'd say just learn those side steps and learn that chop that I was doing, some stuff like that, some of the snap cuts, and you'll get there for sure. You'll be throwing hands with the best in no time. Anything else you want to say, Info, before we end this?
I think today was a very great experience for every player.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone had this one great game,
Mm-hmm.
and it was nice. Actually, like
Yeah, and
play and commentate for you. I
yeah, I'm
should do
glad
it
you
more.
enjoyed it. Yeah, definitely. You're
Yeah.
you're a very good commentator. And I'll be hosting some more tournaments this holiday season, so be on the lookout for that. There'll be
Okay.
USFC this weekend as always. I'm sure there might be some other tournaments in the works as well. I think Wiggly's working on something. So be on the lookout for that. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
Bye.